Hi, my name is Yat Soon and I'm the head of the family.
Hi, I'm his ex-girlfriend. I'm his wife. I'm Mee Li.
My name is Joel, I'm the elder son.
I'm Jared, I'm the youngest.
I still remember it was after I watched the Olympics on the TV, and then after that I have a severe headache. It was not the normal headache. This headache was really severe, very painful. So I have to call my son to send me to either the GP or the hospital.
When I came down, first thing I saw was father lying down on the floor. He had a very bad headache and he needed to go to the clinic.
My brother just ran down and then suddenly called my mom. Next thing I know, when I opened the door, they're gone.
You know, you can't think straight during that time. The world is collapsing. God, am I going to lose him? Say a word of silence prayer that the Lord will be gracious and merciful to us and will be with us.
I guess I felt very lonely in school because everyone's busy with the exams. I remember I was early in church and she was there, and then we just talked how I was feeling, and then she just, in a way comfort me, and then that's when I felt more comfort and courage.
Out of 10 people, only 3 survived. And that 30% that survived, some of them didn't make a full recovery. Survival rate is 50-50 or 40-60. And the first doctor told me that he may die.
There's so many possibilities that could happen. Stroke could lead to either worst case scenario death or permanent paralysis. First thought was my mind was I had to call my brother in Singapore, and we start discussing on finances of the home.
I told God, you got to give me the strength. I have no choice for the sake of my 3 sons.
Throughout that whole experience, I never seen my mother so strong before.
I can still remember it was on Sunday. Everything, the condition is not right, and the third doctor told me and Joel that please prepare for the worst. It's really, really tough. Only God knows how I feel.
I told my study leader, I didn't feel like praying because the doctor said my dad was not going to make it, and what's the point of praying?
I did what I think is right. I walk around the ICU semicircle and I start to raise my hands, praise God, worship Him, and pray and lay hands on Him. And I told God, I said, I have to surrender all this to you because life is in your hand.
I was largely influenced by my mom's reaction to the whole situation. When she prayed, I also prayed,
My study leader said that, I should continue to rely on God. I said, why not? And then I kept the faith. I pray every day, fast. And with that, I see results. I see my dad think better.
Eventually, there's a break, so I came home to rest. I went back to the hospital to see him. As I enter and I asked the nurse, how is my husband? He's good, he's stable. The heartbeat is back to normal. His fever has gone down. Everything is back to normal.
I remember when I went prayer meeting alone, and that time worship just began, and I didn't feel like singing any song because I was really down.
In whatever circumstances or storms of life or crisis that we have to go through, we have to surrender and depend on God.
And then I heard a voice telling me to just worshiping. At the point where I was worshiping, I heard God was telling me to trust in Him and He will do the rest.
I just put my trust in Him, and every day I just give thanks to God. Every day without fail, I only read 3 chapters of Psalms. Psalms 23, Psalms 34, and Psalms 100. Through these 3 Psalms, I gain my strength to carry on every day. Throughout the whole thing beside the physical stress that I go through, I have peace in my heart.
When I was a little boy, I never really believed in that gift of feelings.
Nobody else. Only through God we saw miracles.
To me, at that point of time, it looked like a long-term problem. I didn't expect it to be resolved very quickly.
Because of God's miracle and because of the prayers of the family and friends.
Through this experience, I really experienced firsthand on a real miracle that my father can make a full recovery to what he is today.
I really did see miracles in front of my eyes. It really strengthens my faith to even believe more in miracles.